Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alexandria, and if you've been here before, you're just stopping back in, thanks so much for coming back and chatting with me. So I just wanted to make this video because this is something that would have benefited me when I was preparing for the twins, because even though I had Dot, who is 12, there's a lot that I didn't know then because I was super young, and there's just a lot that's come out since. So I really just wanted to make a video with 100% realistic, affordable items that would definitely benefit you. Well, I think that would benefit you. None of these items are sponsored. These are things that we have either been gifted or we've purchased with our own money. And almost all of these items I still use to this day, and the twins will be 9 months and less than a week. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm not going to put these items in any particular order, and I will do my best to attach pictures of each item within the video. So this is a real video. The twins are awake and they want to talk too. So anywho, the first thing is definitely going to be a bottle warmer. Anyone would do. However, if you're preparing for twins, my recommendation would definitely be to find one that suits 2 bottles. We chose to get the Babble bottle warmer. It was, I think, about $40 to $50, and it's something that we still use to this very day. It is over there on my countertop, right there beside my Keurig. The second thing was actually a gift, and quite honestly, I didn't think that we needed anything like that, so we didn't purchase it, and it wasn't even on our registry. However, my husband's best friend bought it for the twins, and it is the absolute best thing ever. It's a Fisher Price, what's it called? I'm sorry. It's a Fisher Price infant to toddler chair. I will insert a picture of the chairs. We have a pink one and a blue one. And these are lifesavers. I'm so serious. Like, they have, they're lifesavers. When we brought them home, they were super small, and of course I never wanted them to leave my eyesight. And we sat them in these chairs, we rocked them. There's a little vibrator setting on the chair as well if you want to use that. And then this chair grows with them, so it can kind of turn to like a little movie chair as toddlers. And it is so easy to wash, guys. Like, you just take it off and you throw it in the washer, put it in the dryer, and then put it back on the chair. I honestly can't complain. This is an absolute must-have for me, and we use it every day. There hasn't been a day that we have not used this chair. The next thing that was a must-have for us was bottles. I knew from the beginning that I was going to breastfeed, but in the same breath, I knew that I was not going to put both of them to breast. I kind of figured tandem breastfeeding wasn't going to be it for me, and I just wanted my husband to be able to feed them as well. That was definitely a good call because the twins ended up coming early, 6 weeks early, and when they came home, their feeding, you know, as I stated, their milk had to be fortified. So the bottles that we chose, we only have 2 bottles. We've only brought 2 sets of bottles in our house, and that's the only 2 bottles we've ever offered our babies. And they are winners. So the first one is the Comotomo. Very common. Everyone knows about that one. It's very popular, and I love what? What's up? And I love the bottles. They're easy to clean, and the babies love them. And then when they went from bottle to breast, it was a win, and they didn't get nipple confusion. The next set of bottles we bought, I honestly hadn't really heard of them until I started doing my own research, and that is the Boone bottles. I'll put a picture on the screen as well. To be 100% honest, they initially caught my attention because they're very pretty, but inside they are awesome. They are like a modern Playtex drop-ins. The drop-in is reusable, and it's the same material as, or it feels the same as the Comotomo, but it claps as the baby drinks, so those were amazing. For the first month, to be to be 100% honest, the Boon bottles are the ones that we used the most, because the number 1 nipple had a very slow flow, and it just helped, you know, the babies didn't choke, and they weren't, we just found that they were a little more gassy when we used the Comotomo, but now that they're older, they use both, and, you know, it's amazing bottles. So bottles is number 3. The next thing, we honestly didn't get until the twins were about 4 months. However, I wish we had it at the beginning because it would have made it a little easier. Do you want to say hi? Because it would have made it a little easier, and that is a baby monitor. There are a million baby monitors on the market, so you guys can just kind of decide which one is best for you within budget or whatever, you know, you want to do. We could have gotten a monitor with 1 camera, however, I wanted one with 2 cameras because I'm just like that, and I need to see my babies at all times. So we chose the VTech baby monitor. It came with 2 cameras. And honestly, now that they're in their own room, they sleep in their own room. Each baby has a camera, and where the cameras are, we can honestly see the whole room just from those 2 cameras. So definitely a win, and I know that'll be beneficial in the long run, because I'm all about putting money towards something that can go for multiple purposes. So I'm sure, like, when they're older and they are not in the cribs any longer and they're roaming about the room and they're supposed to be asleep, I can keep eyes on them. So yeah, the next thing are muslin blankets. This is something that you really just have to shop smart about it in order for it to be affordable, because there are definitely some companies that sell them, and it's like $60 for a pack of 3 blankets, and I knew right away that wasn't something that I was gonna pay. I knew for sure, so I almost wrote it off. However, I went to TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and that's where I was able to find some, and I'm so happy. I would say 2 different types of sleepers we used in the beginning, because the babies were in the NICU. We had to have, well, the sleepers with the buttons were what worked, because all of their wires and monitors and things were able to go through those, like the in-between buttonholes. Now, once they got home, the buttons were ixnayed. They were the most hard thing to do, and we switched to the zipper sleepers. Now, this is something that they didn't have when my daughter was younger, when my daughter was born 12 years ago, and they now make, hi, hi, hey, they now make sleepers, that zip from the top down, and that way when you're changing them, you don't have to get the baby all the way undressed just to change their diaper. So those are a win. They're 9 months, and they still use those now. When they were first born, you okay? Is it okay? Is it okay? Come on. So when the twins were first born, Walmart hadn't come out with the line that they currently use now. So we only had 1 of them, but honestly, just within the past month, Walmart has come, like they now sell sleepers that zip from the top bottom to the top down, and they're very affordable. I think it's about $5 to $7. Or maybe even like $4 or $5, but somewhere in that realm, they now sell sleepers that zip from the top down. The one that we initially had, but we chose the baby trend, and it was a set. Like all 3 items came in one, you know, like one shebang. So we got 2 car seats. You want to say hi? Ooh. So we got. Yeah, hi. My name's William. Yeah. So we got 2 car seats and the stroller all in one deal, and that's what we use. Of course, we still use it till this day. The babies are going to be upgrading to a bigger car seat soon, but honestly, we'll still use the stroller, and I would definitely say that that's a must-have. No matter which one you choose, definitely need a stroller and car seats. The next thing we used, and we still use it now, or a piece of it, and that's the pack and play. So we knew that we weren't going to, well, we knew the babies weren't going to go straight into their room when they were born. We knew they'd spend some time in our room, and we looked at different options, and the one that just seemed most feasible for us, as far as being able to use it for a longer period of time, that was the pack and play. And once again, that was baby trend. We fancied a lot of baby trend items. But yeah, it's a baby trend pack and play, and it came with 2 bassinets. The bassinets we used as well, and now that they're bigger, the bassinets are in their closet, and we just used the pack and play. It comes with 2 bassinets, a changing table, and like a little divider. Oh, bless you, bless you. A little divider that goes in between both bassinets. So I'll post some pictures of how we used it, because it is a transitioning item, and it has transitioned as they've grown, because now it's a genuine playpen. Their toys are in there, and I'll put them in there sometime with their toys, and then the bassinets and everything we used when they were smaller, and now they're way too big for the bassinets. That's something that definitely transitioned with us. The next item is going to be a bathtub. Now, I honestly didn't think that we needed one at first. I just thought that, yeah, I'm not really sure what I thought, because babies are really slippery, but it was a gift, and I'm glad that someone gifted it to us. It was on our registry. Well, I put it on our registry super last minute, but it was a gift. And the one we chose, I just wanted something really small, that once again I'd be able to use for a long period of time, and something that would not take a bunch of room, because I'm all about, you know, just stuff not taking up a bunch of room. So I'll put a picture of the one that we used, and they used that up until last week, I think. I think last week was definitely their first time just sitting in the bathtub. And even then, I still wish they were in the bathtub, because it just, you know, I'm just like that, and I just want to make sure that they don't move. But they can still fit in it, and there is a size or weight recommendation for it, so definitely check that out. And we only bought one. We didn't buy 2 of everything. We only bought one of the one bathtub, and that's what we used for the 2 of them. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't fuss. Come on. Don't fuss. Well, I had already planned. Y'all, this is real life. I had already kind of knew that we were going, well, I knew that I wanted to just be mindful of what I was putting on their skin. We use the Baby Dove body wash and lotion, and that's something that definitely worked for their skin. And they still use it until this day. You know, but there are dozens of body washes and things like that that you can use. But I would definitely say that's a necessity, because babies are dirty, or they can get dirty, and it's definitely a necessity. But yeah, I would say that's it. That's my 10, or yep, that's our 10, and I'm just checking my notes. But that's all 10 of the items that were definitely a necessity. I would say from 0 to 6 months. And then I'll be doing another video as they get older of affordable must-haves when, you know, preparing for twins. And, you know, this video is useful for those that are only having one baby as well, because you just, you know, you just get less of it, or only one, you know. But it's definitely something that is useful for those that are preparing for babies and they're not sure what all they will need. So, you say bye? Not hi. You say bye. But yeah. So, I hope that you guys come back and subscribe for more videos. She can come up. She can come up. Y'all, he don't like sharing. But thanks so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, be sure to comment below. As you see, my little ones are getting restless and it's mommy time. So you guys have a great day and stay tuned for more videos. Bye.